In today's video, I'm opening the greatest bulk box of all time. What's up, guys? We're back with another video, and if you guys saw my collection video the other day, a lot of you guys didn't exactly like pop off or anything, so you might want to go check that out because it was actually an insane collection for part one. But even if you didn't see that video, this video is going to be really unique on its own, because let me just run you through what exactly I'm talking about. I bought a mystery collection. Well, I actually didn't even buy it. The guy's like, hey, I want you to open it up on the channel. I've got a lot of crazy stuff, then maybe you'll want it or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool, sounds great. That'll be fun. He sends me a box. Here it is. It's this right here, and inside there's just a bunch of cards. There's no packing, there's no bubble wrap, there's no nothing. It's just cards stacked against cards. Well, that video was so long because there were so many cards in this box. When I first picked it up at the post office, I thought I was gonna hurt my back. That's how heavy it was. It's not very big, but it's extremely dense because it's just cards. Well, after about 40 minutes of going through the cards, I realized that my video was gonna be 3 hours long, and I couldn't do it all in one video. And more importantly, all these loose cards right here, they're good stuff, like cyber dragons. Like, they're not just commons and rares, which is what I thought they were, because there was a bunch of sleeved cards and then a bunch of not sleeved cards. These are like real legit decent cards. So in this video, we're gonna go through every single one of these, which is literally thousands of cards. So this might be a long video. Sit back, relax, grab your popcorn, and we're gonna see what, I guess we're gonna try to find the most valuable cards in here, but put your guess. What do you think the value of the most expensive card we will find in this bulk? I'm calling it bulk because it's literally loose cards in a box with no protection. That's bulk to me. I don't know what's going on, but before that, we have a giveaway. I will be giving away these 4 cards from Premium Pack, Magic Cylinder, Mystic Box, Dark Magic Curtain, and Thousand Knives. Just like the video, be subscribed, turn on notifications, and let me know down below the number value of the most expensive card we will find in here. We'll just go by near mint price. Yeah, we'll just go by near mint price just to make it easier, okay? Just because, like, maybe if I'm not gonna check every condition, but they are on sleeves, so maybe I will. I don't know, just put a guess down there, we'll figure it out. I want to see just how close you can get, because I'm super curious. Are we gonna find a $20 card, a $5 card? I mean, we're gonna be $5. There's some good stuff in there. 50, 100 even. A little hint, in the last video, if you didn't see it, spoiler alert, you might want to go watch that. We found an MFC Unlimited Dark Magician in the unsleeved section. So there's a lot of craziness potentially. Let's get to it. I need to stop yakking because this is going to be a long video. Also, while I'm doing this, I am moving my videos that I haven't backed up my videos because I have a 16 terabyte like storage to put like backup files on for whenever I run out of room, because my computer keeps running out and keeps stopping all the videos. I am moving a terabyte over there right now from like the last year of videos, because I don't really need those videos, but when you do need the files, it's like, oh, I really wish I still had them. Yeah, so there's a Cyber Dragon, Gold Rare, Toon Cyber Dragon, Cyber Valley First Ed PTDN. That's pretty good for Edison format. Pyramid Turtle. This is a bunch of zombies right here. Zombie Art Gazelle. There's like a mix of new stuff, old stuff, literally like everything you could look for. So I can't believe all this stuff's unsleeved. Here's a bunch of Black Wings for Edison format. I need to look into, I'm playing in an Edison tournament in January, the North Carolina Raleigh one. Can't remember the exact date, like second week of January, maybe something like that. So if you will be there, just let me know, guys, or you can say hello because I will be there. I'm thinking about changing to a different deck because, I mean, Diva Hero is, you know, I've played it many times, but maybe I need to play a little better deck because it's not like I'm gonna take the, an average deck to the next level with my skill. I'm not gonna just win like, oh, I'm so good that I can make this average deck, I'll go undefeated. No, probably not gonna happen, right? So these cards are all a little bit, you can tell, unfortunately. So I don't know if it was being in this box, I don't know what it was, but some of these are bent. This was not the best shipping method for this many cards, but it is what it is. There's an ultimate rare, ultimate insect. That's cool. Why Dragonhead? Why, Dragonhead? Why have you done this to us? Z Metal Tank, X-Head Cannon. Yeah, a lot of these are just bent. That's kind of brutal. They weren't too bad last time, but this specific... Oh, Cyber Dragon is definitely bent. These specifically are not looking too good. But there's already been, as you can tell, like, this is bulk. Like, it's crazy bulk. Like, this is a really good bulk. This is like... If you were at like a local store and you're going through their bulk and you found all this, you'd be like, okay, I'm cooking right now. I'm finding some good stuff. Dark Necrofear. Diabound Colonel. I mean, that's such a crazy card. Took forever to come out, but once it came out, it's pretty insane. That's bringing me back to Duel Links with the This is in the Red Rising Dragon Duel Links deck or whatever, and then it goes into that other guy. And people play that on Master Duel actually, but it goes into that massive 5K like Nova Dragon or whatever he's called. All right, this is gonna get insane because as you could tell, I mean, there's stuff going out. There's cards falling all over the place. So I'm gonna try to keep them as organized as possible. As Magician's Rod in not the best shape, but I love this card. This card's so good for Dark Magician. I love the artwork of it too. Like the blue looks really cool. Starstrike Blast, Spellstone Sorcerer Karud. I don't know if I've ever seen this card in my life. That's a first ed Starstrike Blast, even though it only came in first ed. But Sphere Creep, speaking of Duel Links, this came out in Dimension of Chaos. That card was insane in Duel Links for like multiple years. First ed Lava Golem. We might have a new contender. If this thing wasn't bent in half, that would be the most expensive card. We'll probably do it based on the condition. That's damage, 100%. Because yeah, that versus near mint is going to be a big difference there. Because that is definitely nowhere close to near mint. Okay, what else can we find? But first ed's really cool. First ed water dragons, not ultis, but still cool. Spirals. So these are all a bunch of water aquas. First ed Orca Mega Fortress of Darkness, 2 of them. Deep Sea Divas. I mean, those are a few dollars each. That's a bunch of them too. Wow, a bunch of Deep Sea Divas. Atlantean Dragoons. What other Atlanteans? We got the Sky Star Ray. Man, I haven't thought about this card. Wow, that was in a Duel Links Weevil deck, I think, for a while. It was like you'd burn them and then you'd Sky Star Ray attack directly or whatever. Man, that is, yeah. Duel Links, just so many cards you never ever would have thought of because of Duel Links. They're like, oh yeah, that was like did a thing for a while. I'm trying to pick off like certain sections, you know, get off all the sides that are like this. I mean, there's just so many cards that are not, you know, not organized. They're just a pile of cards going every direction. See if I can at least get them like that. There we go. Okay, Exod, Snowman Eater. I'm getting all the Edison cards out. What other awesome stuff do we have? Tribe Infecting Virus. That's a goat card. That in the goat pile. I'm just making piles as I go of random stuff. The zombie, Red-Eye Zombie Dragon. Very cool. Catapult Turtle. I forgot to turn on my Do Not Disturb, so I'm getting pictures of Molly while I'm opening. Some pictures of Molly. Very distracting. Very cute. Cryosphinx Ultimate Rare. That's not the ulti you want usually, but pretty cool when you find it in like a bulk pile, you know. The Avatar of the Pot, creepiest artwork ever. A lot of stone statues, scrap golems. Got a lot of rocks in here. Wakimiru, legendary Jiu-Jitsu master. Yeah, good stuff there. Let's see. Jim Armadillo, Mega Rock Dragon, Fossil Dyna, Pachycephalo. That's an Edison card. Definitely an Edison card. Golem Sentry. By the way, guys, we've seen a lot of cards so far. We are literally not even close to being done. There are so many cards in here. It's actually insane. This is going to be a very long video. So hopefully you enjoyed the long video. If you guys want to support the channel, check out ruxin34.com. Whenever I do get around to selling stuff, whether it be from this collection or other stuff, it goes on ruxin34.com or on Whatnot, where we do a bunch of streams. So those are where you can find my stuff. I'm not really doing TCGPlayer right now. So if you want to find stuff like this, it's going to be ruxin34.com or Whatnot. Okay, let's keep it going. Gorilla Kite. I don't know if I've ever seen that. That's from World Superstars. I barely open World Superstars, so that makes sense that I haven't really seen it. Dark Geroid. Yishkis and Mermails. We saw some of these earlier. Snowman Eater. Get that for the Edison stuff. Destiny Hero Plasma is a pretty decent card. There's just a lot of good stuff in here. A lot of good stuff. This is bringing me back to like an old collection that I would buy. I don't buy collections like this as much anymore. There's another Edison card. But it is cool to like, because there's so much variety here. It's like Edison. There's like random little cards you might want. There's just a lot of cool stuff. Cyber Eltonin. Okay, is that a jump promo? Yeah, it is. Okay, Quillbolt. Anything else awesome? Like Dekoichi? Yeah. Dralago? Seen a lot of appearances in Battle City Bonanza. If you guys haven't checked it out. It's a very fun series, but that seems to get drafted all the time. People think it works like it, you know, attacks directly if it's all about the monsters. No, if you have a set spell trap, it can't attack directly. It's kind of bad. But it has seen many appearances on accident by people. Animador and Archosaur, that was a big card. When it first came out in Etco, there's an Injection Fairy Lily, bent in half, but also pretty cool. That's a goat card. Gravekeepers, Mass Ninja, Trigodia, a little bit of, Marshmallow, a little bit of Edison there. What else are we going to pull out of this box? Another lava golem. Neos Alias. Yeah, put that in the Edison pile. King of the Swamp. Genzo Lord from Light of Destruction. Crazy how how not new those are. They tried to make Genzo support early. They're like, Genzo's our guy. All right, Edison, Cyber Dragon, Hunter Dragon to play little Cyber Darks. Drillago and Drillroid. The two drills are together. Gap, the baby Gap. What was that from again? Ancient Prophecy. That's right. Okay, Nuvia. Trap Eater. I'm not gonna lie, like this is like hurting my hands to go through all these. There's so many cards and like they're kind of like sticking together. Not like sticking, but like there's like friction just because they've been, you know, just moving these cards against each other. I don't know. My hands are getting old. Haven't done enough collection openings apparently. All right, Edge of Sabers. Wow, this is gonna be a long video. It's gonna be a long video. Oh my goodness. Cosmo. Dark Lord. I want to go through every card though, because I want to see like what else we can find in here. Like it's like a speaking of what else we could find, yes, I found something. Yeah, remember when I was talking about the most expensive cards? This is unlimited, but it looks like it's not in horrible condition. Ryza Ultimate Rare, like that's like, it's got a little ding up there. It definitely has a bin to it, so it's probably gonna be mod play just from that. The back's got some scuffing, but I mean, honestly, a pretty nice looking. Definitely could play that. Ryza, I mean, that might be #1 so far. We're not counting the MFC because that was in the other video, but wow, Cloudy and Ultimate Rare. Why not? Oh, look, more Ultimate Rares. This is just, oh, more Ultimate Rare. First Ed Ultimate Tyranno, Montage Dragon, First Ed Duels Genesis. Oh my gosh, it's got some scuffing on the back. That is, wow, it looks pretty good. It's just that back scuffing is pretty bad. I mean, that's like between mod play and light play, depending on who you are. But wow, we just really, yeah, see what I mean about we need to look at everything? The Despair Uranus. That's got to be pulled out just for the memes. That's got to be pulled out for the memes. That's pretty funny. Prophecy Destroyer, Witchcrafter. I mean, the new stuff, whatever. We got the Pumpkin Carriage. I can't believe we just found all that. Uriah's in here. He's bent in half as well. All the good cards, like the crazy cards, are just completely bent. I mean, well, I say that Ryza wasn't. But like the old school stuff that like, they look like they're from someone's childhood or something. They're just like had them in their pocket all the time. That was an actual crazy run right there. That was a crazy run of cards. Now, those were... all these cards were not sleeved. There's more Marshmallow. There's another nice card. Need a bunch of those. People like those. Doodle Beast Tyranno. Very clutch. That reminds me of our mystery packs. I signed a bunch of those Doodle Beasts. And people like that. It's crazy how little, like how few of the cards we've gone through already. It's been 15 minutes already. Hey, and only 34%. The question is, will I beat moving the terabyte of files? It says I have an hour left, 55 minutes left. So can I beat that? Dark Magician Girl, sure, that's decent. Ancient Lamp, Breaker, Dark Magician Girl, RDS. I mean, the Magicians, this could be some good stuff. Insector Giga Cricket, I mean, that's pretty cool. He's got like a mole slash Wolverine claws. The Insectipede. Strong Wind Dragon. Also Dino Pachycephalo, that's #2. #2 secret rare. There's a Go card right there. What's his name again? The King Tiger Wong. There we go. Okay, what else is in this stack? That one, okay, a couple good cards in there. Oh, look, another Sacred Beast. That one is not quite as beat up, but it is still pretty beat up. Toon Summon Skull is not bad. MRL Relinquish. Wait, oh, bent in half. Okay. Master Collection Relinquish. SDP, not as crazy. Thestalos. Are you going to give us some crazy ultis? It's not going to shock me if there's literally anything in this. There was already a Stardust, Ghost Rare, random ulti, Ryza. Like, I mean, the Ghost Rare Stardust was at least sleeved, so. And I had an idea about that one. That was the one card I knew was in here. But I wasn't 100% sure it was going to be like the first Ed version, even though I think he might have said that. All right, a few more here from the side I'm trying to keep together. The Nine-Tailed Fox, Naruto Uzumaki. Okay, Painter, Shuttendoji. That's a first Ed secret. I should probably pull it out, even though it's not crazy, but I'll pull it out just in respect to first Ed secret. Treeborn, Edison, Penguin Torpedo. We need some more Blackwings, some Blackwing stuff going on here. Another ulti. That's not a crazy one, but Guardian Sphinx is cool. Dimension Sphinx. A little bit of Death Battle? We're not even to like the bottom half of the box yet. We haven't even gone halfway through this video and the next video, or the previous video. I mean, that's insane. Like, so Zero the Man premium pack, awesome. Such a cool secret rare. Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon, Smorg, Metal something. We have Plasma, Apple Magician Girl, Gaga Magician Girl, Skill Dark Magician's a nice go card. Crusader, that actually is an Edison card. I've skipped a couple of those. It was really expensive because of Edison for a while. Sage, awesome card, but there's been a bunch of prints recently. Dark Magician Girl RDS, there's a ton of those. First Ed Chaos Command Magician, pretty good. Dark Magician Girl as well, not bad. Toon Dark Magician, a lot of Dark Magicians. I feel like these are like mixed in the wrong spot. They probably were in that Magician pile and then just, you know, moved around in shipping. Okay. Karaz the Light Monarch Lone Fire Blossom. Okay. Buster Blader Secret Rare. Buster Blader Yap. Stratos. Pretty cool. Tore Apart Chaos End Master Secret. Lava Golem. Bunch of Lava Golems. Ultimate Insects. Gale Dogra. That was big for a while. A few dollars. Golden Ladybug. That's a Weevil card from Goat. Or not Goat. Duel Links. Sorry. That was pretty insane. That was the most annoying deck for forever. They always had the Golden Ladybug somehow. Sphinxes. All of the Sphinxes. Another King Tiger Wonghu. Big Tusk Mammoth. Ultimate Rare. It's first ulti in a while. Xavier Airbellum is a crazy card. In certain formats back in the day. Before it didn't have an errata or something like that. Or maybe it was just Edison in general. I think it had an errata. I can't remember. No, Rescue Cat had the errata. That's right. So it worked with Rescue Cat, but then Rescue Cat's errata made it where it didn't really work anymore. Montage Dragon, Stardust Dragon Assault Mode, Hand of the Six Samurai. If you want to play Six Sams, what was I playing that in? Goat the other day, or was that Edison? Yeah, no, that's this week actually. So little spoiler alert. Rainbow Dragon. That's a cool secret rare out of the 10. Galaxy Eyes Photon. Oh, 2 of those. That's pretty sick. Red Dragon and Archfiend Assault Mode. Red Eyes Toon Dragon. The tunes are pretty cool. What was that? Shadows in Valhalla that was in? I think that was what that was from. Miss Valley Shaman. Miss Valley Falcon. A bunch of Black Wings. I should probably take those. I didn't take all the Black Wings out, but I probably should. Just for Edison purposes. Starboy Grapple Blocker. Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. Great goat card. Vampire Lord, also a good goat card. Red Ogre, Spirit Reaper, good goat card. Ill Blood, Nine-Tailed Fox. Got Junk Synchron. Does anybody play that in Edison? I can't remember. What'd that come out in? ED Assailants, that's a goat card. Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo, not Donzo, Hanzo. Evolve Warrior and Scrap Orthos. Keep looking, keep searching. What else? Toon Gemini Elf right there. Is that what I see? Toon Goblin Attack Force. Okay. Toon Goblin Attack Force. Play that in, you can play that in Goat with the skill drain beat down, so put that in the Goat pile. What else? Light Ray. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist. We got a bunch of Fire Fists so far. This pile's a little bit too thick. This is difficult to go through this one. Scrap Golems. Pachycephalo. We got plenty of those, that's for sure. We will not be allowing special summonings today. Gen X Ally. Gen X Bellflame, just a bunch of Gen X. Guys, I've said this many times. I once won a tournament with Gen X. Gen X / Dark Magician. A Duel Links tournament back in 17 or 18. I have a video somewhere talking about it, but it's a very small tournament. It was only 16 players, I think. 16 players. You had to use 2 different decks, and it was best 2 out of 3. You had to use both decks to win. My 2 decks, it was like a no meta type tournament. My 2 decks were Dark Magician, which is not meta in Duel Links, and Gen X, and I won. It's pretty cool. I have won a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Yeah, that's some lore right there. If you guys didn't know, that was like when I technically had the channel. I was posting Duel Links stuff, but it was very tiny, and I just played a lot of Duel Links back then. Good times, good times. Very fun. What did I win for winning? I feel like did I get anything? It was just like a pat on the back. I can't remember. I don't think it was anything crazy if I did, but it's possible I got like a small prize or something. But I feel like I was just like, yeah, good job, man. Power Giant. It's the only tournament I've ever won. So what can I say? Can't be mad about it. Let's see. And then like when Decade would do those Duel Links tournaments. It probably still does them. I think I got like, I had one where I placed okay. I can't remember what it was. Like maybe a lot of people in it, maybe like top 8 or 16, or I don't remember how he did it exactly, but did okay on one of those. We are on to the last row of the top half. And then we get to the bottom half. So I don't know if the bottom half is going to be a bunch of crap. Maybe it's just commons and stuff, which, you know, the video will shorten up significantly if it's just commons, but knowing this guy, it seems like maybe it's just going to be more fire. Because there's just basically every card you could ever ask for in here, which is pretty wild. There's a Demise, King of Armageddon. Demise, King of Armageddon. Dina. Okay, those are Edison hand traps. Nice. You can actually use hand traps in Edison a little bit. Good old fairies. They got a lot of power in Edison format, but let's see. There's still no Blackwing. I think Blackwing is considered #1 still. Top deck. Reaper. Scythe, Dread Scythe. Used that a couple of times against Paul. There's Guardian Dread Scythe. My Guardian Iatos. Guardian Iatos. My Guardian cards. You gotta dial that voice back in. It's kind of deep and raspy. It's hard. There's a Spirit Message L. Super Warline, Secret Rare. Okay, that's pretty cool. Secret version. It's pretty awesome. Oh, there's still a card backwards. Lycanthrope. The Lord of Dragon, Red Eyes Lord Dragon, Zero the Mance. Any more secret zeros? That'd be cool. There was one. There's Javelin Beetle secret. The secrets are much higher value than the supers in the Premium Pack 2 set. The supers are basically bulk, but the I lost my train of thought on that one. Ruin Queen of Oblivion. First edition Ultimate Rare. Yeah, we'll pull that one out. That might be a top contender. That card looks like light play, maybe near mint. That card's amazing. Herald of Perfection. Why not? Oh, look. Magician of Black Chaos. We got a few of those. Black Magic Ritual. Wow. Okay, there's some good cards in here. Some decent cards in here, yeah? Elemental Mistress Doriato, Ultimate Rare. The best TLM retail ulti, at least last I checked. Blackluster Soldiers. Blackluster Rituals. Why not? And yeah, these are not sleeved right now. They were already not sleeved, so don't get mad at me for not sleeving them again. I will eventually sleeve them, but I'm not going to sleeve them in this video because it's already going to be super long. But, you know, they've been unsleeved in a box bouncing around for, you know, in traffic and stuff, so I think they'll be all right for a couple minutes longer. Unless they're like mint. There's a Utopia Ray ulti. I might need that. The card actually looks pretty good for my binder. If it's like VLP, that's like good enough for me these days, because trying to find all those in near mint to mint is impossible. Literally impossible. Oh, there's a, let me get to this card first. Okay, number 62, number 46, Dragluon. I never know how to say this guy, but that's a pretty expensive card, actually. Dark Arm Dragon. Number 17, Leviathan Dragon. That's an unlim, but that's still sick. Ulti. Leviar, that's a big one, ulti. First ed. I'm not even surprised anymore in this stuff. Like, yeah, that's a huge card. Whatever. Yeah, it is what it is. Quackimira Ghoul. Ungulate. Earthbound Immortal Asklepiscu. First Ed Raging Battle. Huge. Did I go through these? No, I didn't. That's an ulti. Neo. If there's an Air Neos in here, Air Hummingbird. That's huge. First Ed. That's cool. Kaiba, man. Dark General Freed. Dogma First Ed ulti. Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. The GOAT. Let's freaking go. Blazewing Butterfly. That's, I think that Edison actually might pop up a little bit. First Ed Insect Princess. Slate Warrior. Reaper of the Cards. Visor Shock First Ed. Ido. The Wicked Eraser. That was a crazy run right there. Raviel. Zoa. Wicked Avatar. Caius. I recently put these in my Edison deck because these ultras look so good. Trigodia. Those will go in the Edison pile. Matt. M-A''AT. Cloudian Sheepcloud. I once dueled that against Susu. That was not that fun. Those freaking Cloudians were so annoying. Okay, it wasn't not fun. I don't want to say that. And then people are like, you guys got beef? No. I mean, like, the Cloudians were kicking my butt is what I meant by that. All right, Guardian Angel Joan First Ed. Arcana Force also against Susu when I faced those. That was crazy. Armed Dragon level 5 ulti. Dude, there's so many freaking cool cards in here. Gandora Yugi card. Wow, these are really sick. Low key, we're not going to beat the download in only 40 minutes. And we're still not done with the top half. This is legitimately going to be an hour plus video. It's going to be insane. So it's a good weekend video because that's what I'm planning it for. So hopefully you guys are having a great weekend right now. Enjoying it. Checking out some old school cards. Livestream Dragon Ulti. I've not seen that in a long time. That's a cool Extreme Victory card. I didn't really realize that was in there. Thought Ruler Archfiend. Great card for Edison. So is that. So is that. A lot of these are going to be Edison because they're synchros, but really sick. Just a sick collection, man. Just everything. Trident Dragion. That was like $1 billion, you know, recently. Still good in Edison. So we will need that. Let's see. Because, you know, I love to collect my Edison cards. Exploder. Oh, Chaos King Archfiend Ulti. Exploder Dragon Wing. It's a decent card. Ulti Shien. Why not? I remember I thought I saw an Ulti Shien in the last video. Well, I just did. Saw an Ulti Shien in this video. What else? Give us some cool ultis and XCs. Like, we saw a couple, but they look so good. Ulti XCs cards. Despair. Decayed. Vampire Genesis in attack mode. SD2. There's an unlimited starter deck for that. I didn't even realize that. Zombie Master I need to pull out for Edison. Conductor. What more could I ask for Edison format? Let's just have it all. Master Kionshi. The Master. I actually need to figure out because I don't know if this guy put a note in there. I always ask people to put a note. First Ed, Draco Quest, 2 of them. I need ultis, I think, for that maybe. I would say put a note in there so I know who sent me this because I'll lose your message because I get 1 billion, you know, messages and I'm talking to a lot of people about collections. And when they don't, then I got to track it down. I think it was via email and I think I put it into a folder. I got to figure that out. Power Tool Ultimate Rare. Okay, pretty good. So I actually, you know, can talk to this guy because the guy who sent me that Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman tent still hasn't messaged me. So I don't know where to send his cards. I just have them. They're just oh man, they're just sitting in here. I'm like, hello, where do you want me to send these? So I'm sending out a signal. Please message me, and I will know. I will know if you send me a message and you didn't actually send me that 10. So you're not gonna get it by finessing me because I have our message history. So if there's no message history there about an Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman 10, then I know it wasn't you. So don't even bother. Okay. I know what you're thinking right now. Probably, here's the thing. If you're this deep in the video, you're probably a real fan. You're probably not going to do that, so I don't have to worry about that. But just in case, I'm putting out that. That's for you real fans, just so you can be like, haha, those losers. You can make fun of them. Oh, okay, we got Vayu. That's good if I want to build a Blackwing deck. Necroface. I don't know how many Vayus I have, so it'd be great if we have 3 of those. Goblin Zombie is a nice Edison card as well for all the zombie decks. Supersonic Skullflame. WB01. I don't know what this is, so I need to pull that out. Skullflame, WB01. That's got to be some video game, right? That's got to be video game promos because there was 3 of them together. Vampire Lord. Return Zombie. That's a Chaz card. Chaz! If you missed the Chaz, he just dueled yesterday, so check out Wheeled Anime. Oh, everyone, congratulations. We made it to the bottom of the box. There is a whole other section of the 2 videos, the first video and this video. It's equally as big. So we have now combined about 1 hour and 10 minutes left. I don't know. Maybe I can go a little faster, but let's find out. All right. It doesn't look like it's going to be common. So it looks like another. Oh, Metal Reflex Slime. That's cool. Metamorph. Looks like it's going to be more good stuff. Mirror Walls. I might put these in Goat because it's still a pretty good Goat card. Massive Restrict. Yeah. Imperial Order. Banned, but we'll pull it out. Greed. The Greed. Firewall and Goblin Fan. 2 ulti firewalls. One's first ed, one's not. Where are those from? Force of the Breaker. That makes sense. Yeah. Fire. A lot of fire. You know. Now I'm forgetting. What are they called? The fire archetype that finally got some support. Doom Fire. The little shell. Volcanics. There we go. I was like, this is blanked. What is that thing called? Got Cyber Shadow Garden. That's from Cyber Dark Impact. If you open some retail packs of that, you've definitely pulled that at some point because there's a lot of retail out there. That's a nice Birthright. That's a pretty good card. Ultimate First Ed. Oh, this is the Battle City Bonanza Special. I got to pull this out. Multiple Destruction. Literally my only good card left in my deck. My deck's getting decimated. All right, Battle City Bonanza. Legacy of Yatagarasu. That's a go card. Pull that out. Soul Rope. Option Hunter. Ulti. Windstorm. That's a go card if you're me. Not really anyone else. Ring of Destruction, also a go card. Blast Hell by Tribute. Trap Hole, old school. Destruction Ring. Attention! Spike Shield with Chain. Speaking of old school Duel Links, that plus, what's his name? He got his name changed. something warrior, kinetic soldier. Is that his old or his new name? Because I think they changed his name. Now I can't remember which one's the original. I think it was kinetic soldier, and then they changed it to something else. This is wild. Oh, look at this. A secret rare Starlight Road. Too bad it is bent in half. That's a nice Edison card, though. Yeah, I don't know if that one's even playable. Windstorm, beautiful card. I love that card. PSA 10, it's extremely cheap. Like literally like $40 or $50. It's so cheap. Kunai with chain. Man, these are bent. These are bent, man. Oh, this isn't good. That's actually Edison card too. Liberty at last. So many windstorms right here. A lot of traps. So this is my section. I love trap cards. I love old school, so I love trap cards. Compulse, Granny Shield, Starlight Road. There's nothing better than a good trap card. You've activated my trap. Reveal face down. Fire. That's a goat card, I guess. Michizuri, I guess, sort of a goat card. Probably never going to play that. It's pretty bad. Infestation. All right. Red Eyes, Burn. Tune Briefcase. Fire. Chain Destruction. Destroy that Exodia head. You put the Exodia head on the field. Big mistake. Battle Mania. Broken Blocker. Amazoness Archers. Assault on GHQ. 2 ultis. Wow. That was the card used with like Needleworm to deck you out in Duel Links, right? I think that's what that card was. Mirror Force. I mean, oh, I don't have enough Mirror Forces, so let me no, I'm just kidding. I have a lot of Mirror Forces. Skull Dice, little Joey Wheeler. Joey, you know, activate your Skull Dice. All right, we got Reckless Greed. I hate that card, but when you have 2 of them at once, it's pretty good. Penalty Game and Rising Energy, both ultis. Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, Phoenix. So many Phoenix Wing Wind Blasts. I have plenty of those. Magical Hats. Activate Magical Hats. Legacy of Yatagarasu. Decent card. Last turn, Magical Explosion ulti. Kazaki ulti. First edition Interdimensional Matter Transporter. PSA 10 of those. Very expensive. Very expensive. Yeah, I just sold one to Lewis the other day. I sort of traded him, but those are not cheap. Hallowed Life Barrier. Apparently they're rare. There's 2 ultis of that. Hero Spirit. Fake Trap. Froggy Force Field. There you go. STF Gaming. We've got a little Evil Blast, Dark Spirit of the Silent, Dimensional Inversion. Man, there's a lot of cards in here. We're gonna be, my desk gonna be swamped after this. Straight up, just covered in cards. Not really a bad problem to have. Just you have too many cards. You know, you can't really go wrong there. So yeah, I need to find this guy. So that might be a wavy card. It's bent, unfortunately, but. A nice looking old school trap hole. Return from a different dimension and ring. All those are great. Eradicator Epidemic Virus. Cool. Wall of Thorns. Little Magic the Gathering almost. Widespread Ruin and Windstorm. Dude, we got plenty of Windstorm. There's no doubt about that. Time Machine, Bandit Keith. Trojan. We got Tragedy. What a tragedy it is. Some of these cards are bent. Skill Successor. Okay. I'm gathering more from the sides that have fallen through. These could have been from the top part and just fell through because they were on the edges. So let's see. Eliminating the League. Dust Tornado. Good. Good Edison and Goat cards. So either one. That's nice. Dust Flame Blast. Mention Wall. Destruction Punch. Deck Devastation Virus. Okay, I've got to. These are all backwards. They're going everywhere. Okay, let's flip these around like that. Shadow Spell. Royal Command First Ed. That's pretty cool. The First Ed's up a lot. Rare Metalmorph. Bent, but very cool ulti. Pretty cool. Not exactly amazing, but pretty cool. Nightmare Wheels First Ed. Treeborn Frog. Finally get some Treeborn Frog action. Edison format. Snowman Eater. Edison format. We definitely have Snowman Eater. That's for sure. No doubt about that. Since these are sort of in order, I'm trying to keep them sort of close to where they originally were, since he kind of had them sorted, but since they've, you know, moved around, a lot of things got into the wrong spot, but still better than not being in any order. Red Eyes Fusion. These are the ones from the tins, so they're actually like 12 cents for ultis. Because they once did 10 ultis. They're like promos. Kind of like they do with Starlights and QCRs now, but yeah, that's why they're completely valueless, and that's what'll happen with QCRs and Starlights as well. Yep, that's just how it works. Especially if they're random cards that people don't really care about, like those were not exactly the biggest cards. Mobius, Greboha, Blockman, Speed Recovery. Oh, look, there's an ulti. There's one, First Ed. I used to pull that all the time. Well, not the First Ed. Oh, Breaker First Ed, MFC. That's really nice. We might have one of these cards. Got to be like $100, right? That we've pulled. We've like the top card pulled is definitely really good. Into the Void, that's first ed. That's a sweet ulti. That I don't know how expensive that is, but that was pretty interesting. You'd probably play that with Dark World and when it first released in Duel Links. So that was kind of big there. Pot of Riches, such a weird looking card, man. Such a weird looking card. I should probably make sure we're still recording because you know all of my storage keeps dying. 69%, dude. It's gonna beat us. That's how crazy that is. How long we've been opening. That's a good looking gold rare right there. I should show that again. Where I do this. Look at this gold rare. These are the nice ones. They actually, you could see the card really well. GLD1, that's like the original. That's the one with the crush card, right? I think GLD1 is Gold Series 2008, which is the crush card. Tuning, Rhoda, cool. Fossil Dig, Ancient Rules, Allure of Darkness, very nice Edison card. Acid Rain, the most annoying side deck card in Duel Links stuff. Dark World Dealings, first ed. Wow, that one's like in one of the best. That might be like one of the most expensive cards yet. First ed Dealings, ulti, in like light play condition. That might be the new record. Oh, never mind. If that was first ed, this would definitely be it. But this unlimited and like slightly bent, slight. So maybe mod, just because of that tiny bend, the back scuffing. But that's still very expensive. Dark Magic Curtain's really cool too. I got to go through and sleeve up all this stuff when we're done. Wait, Shield Crush is not GOAT. That came out after, so could use that in Edison, I guess. Wow, that's a big card. Overload Fusion. That used to be really expensive. Now it's like $20 probably for that. But it's still pretty good. Rank Up Magic. Wow, this is definitely the best bulk I've ever seen. Like, a lot of these cards is like, why aren't these sleeved? Like, nah, we just didn't feel like sleeving. Okay, Pot of Duality. I should probably pull those out. I just saw another one, didn't I? Did I see another one? Yep, there's two. Okay. Oh, Multiple Destruction. I definitely did. And a second Multiple Destruction. You know I got to pull that out. Compulse Secret. Man, these are bent. I think these were earlier and I forgot to grab them. Forgot to look at them. They were just set face down in defense position. Wall of Thorns. Compulsory Evacuation Device. So many Starlight Roads. Why not? Why not? Any first ed Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force? That'd be pretty cool. Or Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. That's also really good ulti. Unlimited. Still really good. Very good, actually. And yeah, okay. That was pretty good. Wait, Damage Condenser? Isn't that like decent in Edison now? For some reason? Wasn't that the one we pulled in SOI? We're like, ugh. And then we're like, oh wait, this card's actually pretty good. Okay, these are all flipped upside down and stuff, but I'll keep going with these. Summon Limit. That's an Edison card, right? I mean, it's no fun, but it's an Edison card. There's another Summon Limit. Monster Rebone. It's just wild. Wild name, Monster Rebone. Jitsus. We got some random traps in here. These are like new school traps. Where are the old school traps? Well, we already saw a lot of old school. Gravity Bind. There you go, Rhyme. There you go, Rhyme. We should just bring Rhyme back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Play him with Gravity Bind and he'll quit immediately. Royal Decree. Chain Burst. Dried Winds. Okay. This is certainly going to be an hour-long video. No doubt about that. Birthright, good. Abyssphere, ulti, Aqua Chorus, cool. Nice game promo. Anti-spell fragrances. 2 of those. What else do we have? What else we got? Black Magic Ritual. I was wondering why there was only one of those earlier. That makes sense. There's another one right there. Book of Life. Also a really good zombie card. Knight's Title. Harpy's Feather Duster. Not bad either. You can play it these days. It is not banned. It was banned for a long time because it's crazy. Heavy Storm. Yep, Heavy Storm. Good Edison card and GOAT card. Graceful Charity. Good GOAT card. Gold Sark. I love that card. All right, Trune. Just a lot of staples right there that are really powerful. Emergency Call. Great Edison card. Fissure. Dark Fusion. Is that Edison legal? I can't remember. Dark World Dealings. Dark Calling. All right, more Dark Magic Curtains. We got secrets there. It's just a cool card. I'm going to pull that out. Dark Piercing Light from McDonald's pack. Yes, please. Toss Down. Cards of Consonance is technically an Edison card, and people do use it for the Blue Eyes deck, right? Confiscation. Card Destruction. I mean, Card Destruction is a GOAT card. That was the Edison pile, but whatever. Wild Nature's Release. Forceful Sentry. Banned. Tuning. Tribute to the Doomed. I'll probably miss something toward the end of this because I'm like, so many cards. Just there's a first ed ulti of the card you can't see. It just looks literally you can't see it. That's the Ultra. You also can't see it. Shield Crush. Premium pack. Shield Crush. Aegis Stone. Swords Revealing Light magic card. That's pretty cool. Some Rotas, Ryokus. Ring of Defense. I like how when Kaiba has Ring of Destruction, he always has Ring of Defense in the show. Since I've been rewatching it recently, it's like he always has both of them. I'm like, how do you always draw them both at the same time? Like, what is going on here? Are you cheating like Yugi? You learned from your boy Yugi? Like, what happened? Pharaoh from a Different Dimension. That's a good Edison card. You can use that in a lot of ways. First Ed Premat. That's sick. Card looks pretty nice too. Polly. Old school. Nobleman. Great go card. Meteor of Destruction ulti. The people use Magical Mallet. I hate that card. People use it. Miracle Fusions. Machine Dupe First Ed. Why not? I think it's only like a $20 card now, but it used to be like 60. Still really good. All right. More cards from the side. Deck Dev. Dramatic Rescue. I mean, Deck Dev is Edison, right? Fence Draw. Drop Off. I mean, you could. It's First Ed. You could play it in Goat, I guess. Solemn Strike. Akion. Chthonian Blast ulti. That's cool. Little the chess selection. Noah's Ark. Gaia, Swift Guy, the Fierce Knight, I should say. Rescue Rabbit. Penumbral Soldier Lady. Busta Blade. All right. Trade Toad. Gora Turtle. What else we got? Trade Toad, I'm not sure I've ever even... I mean, I'm sure I have an Extreme Victory, but I do not remember that card at all because we have opened a lot of Extreme Victory. Look at Metal Guardian. Pretty sick card from McDonald's pack. Battle Fader, Edison. The Fading of Battle, Lava Golem, Brainjack, Inferni Mirage was $10 at one point for the original print. Penguin Soldier, I mean, that's not a horrible GOAT card. You can use it. Okay, Mask of the Accursed. Sure, that might get a GOAT. Might get some GOAT action if you're like an annoying person. Light Sword Saber. Flint Ultimate Rare. Flint Ultimate Rare again. Those were way different prints. That was cool. Black Pendant, First Ed, Butterfly Dagger Elma. 2 black pendants. I mean, that's goatish. Anime, Amplifier. So many of these cards, I'm like, oh, I use that. I'm like, oh, wait, that was anime. So it's like, when would anybody else use that? But it's like, oh, yeah, I like that card. I stole Black Pendant. There's a moment coming up on Monday where Black Pendant betrayed me. So just keep an eye out for that. There's the little sword from the Joey video game. Comic Hand. That used to be like $3. I don't know if it still is. Nordic Lights, Ultimate Rare from Store. Storm of Ragnarok. Skyscraper, Edison card. You got to play those heroes. Ojama Country, also sort of Edison. Necro Valley. All those are sort of Edison. Future Visions. Dark City. Array of Revealing Light. Give us another crazy card. Skyscraper, good. So many sick cards in here for old school formats. So many sick cards in here. Toon Kingdom. I mean, that's too new for a old school format, but pretty cool card. The Seal of Orichalcos. Oh, there's an ulti first right at the top of the Dangerous Machine Type 6 from a Light of Destruction. There's some other cool ultis in there, Card Trader. Blaze Accelerator. You want to play that. Arcane. Cage. Shout out to you. You have that card's name right there. Swords of Concealing Light. That's a pretty good card, ulti. Black Whirlwind, put those over there for Blackwing. Messenger of Peace if you want to be the most annoying person in the world. Swords of Concealing Light ulti again, very nice. Man, this is... Wow, this is like... When I went through the sleeve cards, I'm like, this is a pretty good collection. And I thought it was just like commons and stuff. I didn't realize how much better this collection would get when I went through all the cards that were unsleeved. It's kind of wild. Like, this is a fantastic collection. Toon World. None of those are First Ed, unfortunately. Like this collection, it's so many cards. I don't know how many unique cards this is, but it is a ton of different cards. Shrink! You've activated my spell card. Shrink! Make that Vorse Raider tiny. All right, Mystical Space Typhoon. Rush Recklessly, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 2-10 in football this year. Oh, don't worry, they got the Memphis coach. They'll be good next year. No. Terrible. Oh, First Ed, E-Telly, 2 ultis. Very nice. Called by the Grave. Good card. Shrink as well. A lot of good cards in here. One of those Shrink, can they be SJC? That'd be nice. I need to collect my SJC stuff. I only have 1 right now. I need more than that. I need to collect them all. Be sick. Okay, can we beat out this upload? 13 minutes left. I don't think so. Forbidden Chalice, but I don't want to like rush it because, you know, I want to enjoy the video. So I'm having a lot of fun doing this, to be honest. Just going through all these cards. You never know what to expect. Multiply. Can't believe how long it took to print Multiply. Crimson Crisis. Like, that's insanely, like, far after that episode. Graceful dice. Give me something nice. Graceful dice. United we stand. Divided we fall. Noble Knights. Mage Power and Mask of the Accursed. Mask of the Accursed! Right, I just have a bunch of random cards from the side that were falling through. Let's see how they look. So first we have some puppets. Okay. Apprentice Magician, Goat card. Berserk Dragons. Those are fun. I think anywhere first ed. Oh, that was first ed. DCR. Nice. Offensive Tactics, Dust Tornado is great. Damage Condenser, that's the big one. Or not big, but like the ulti. So it's actually sort of expensive thanks to Edison. Thank you, Edison Format. First Ed Trap Jammer. Ryoki Field, Pulling the Rug. That's a great side deck card for Edison. Negate Attack. Magic Drain, another Negate Attack. Fusion Guard, that's a weird looking card. DPO4. Duelist Pack, okay. Force Back. Now there's a banner on my recording. Let me remove that. Telling me to post my video that I already posted. Eradicator Epidemic Virus. Divine Wrath. Dark Illusion. The Selection. What other backwards cards do we got? Snake Rain. That used to be a really expensive rare. Common Charity. The format that didn't really ever like take off. There's a Penumbral Soldier Lady. She's here. Yoranzo. Yamato no Kami. Whatever his name is. Kikiboya. Breed, Goblin Attack Force First Ed. I mean, these are go cards. And Rocket Warrior. Flipped backwards everywhere. Okay, Gladiator Beasts. Disblade. Ubels are pretty cool. All right, Infernal Queen. If you guys made it this far, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you've watched this long, you're going to like my content. If you made it an hour into this. So check out the other content on the channel. Of course, do the secret code in the comments. Secret code, Gores. Oh, Gores. ELG, a bunch of those. Okay, you opened a lot of Dark Legends. Secret code can be, how about, there's an MRD, very nice. Summon Skulls. Ooh, yeah. How about the secret code be, that's an Evo. Man, there's too many good cards. I can't even think of the secret code. How about we do a secret code that will involve bulk? So like, this is the best bulk I've ever seen. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. All three of those. If you do that, that means you are a true fan. So this is the best bulk I've ever seen. Put it in the comments. If you do that, you are officially a true fan. If you see someone else do that, you know they are also a true fan because they watched for 59 minutes minus editing. So they watched a lot. So they're real fans. Those are Ryko. Let them know in the comments that you're a real fan of the channel. Twin-headed. A Behemoth, King of All Animals, Moha, the little Moha deck. Anybody want to mess with that? Some Silvas, some Ceruli. Man, I haven't seen that since Duel Links. Topaz Tiger, isn't that like, don't people use that in Edison maybe? I can't remember where that's used. Berserk Gorilla. Goat format. Man, I've got the skill drain deck down. I've got all the Tomb Goblin Attack Force, the Berserk Gorillas. I've got everybody to attack. We could use Goblin Elite Attack Force as well. Soundproofed. Oh no, I've been soundproofed. Oh, a nice Infernal Prodigy. 2 Sangans. 3 Sangans. Full play set. Abyss Soldier, also a go card. Substitute, also an Edison card. Okay, we are getting toward not fully the end, but we're at least the end is in sight. I can see like we're a row and a half left. Marshmallow, very close-ish to being done. Archlord Christia from Stardust Overdrive. Why not? Just might as well have one. Okay. Pretty nice. Pretty big card, actually. Pretty big card. Kaiser Glider. That's our guy in Battle City Bonanza. He's been pretty decent. There's the Grandpa or Grandma Dragon. Very nice. We got 7 minutes to beat that other thing. Okay, people actually use Whitestone sometimes for that Edison Blue Eyes deck. Red Eyes Wyvern, absolutely. Those are really good. Twin-headed Behemoth, First Ed, Goat formats. Horus? Maybe? I don't know how I just said Horus. Horus? I don't know, but there's 4 Horus level 6 or level 4s. Armed Dragon's cool. That could be a fun goat deck. Spear Dragon, definitely a goat card. Armed Dragon level 7, got to throw it in there if I'm going to throw the other Armed Dragons. Totem Dragon, that's it. That's an Edison card. Luster Dragon, not as much, I don't think. Stardust Dragon Assault Mode. Harpy's Pet Dragon. That's a really good one from FMR. Really good. I'm like desensitized. Like that card would be like the prize of any bulk, but I've seen so many good cards. It's like, okay, another nice card. Okay, another amazing stack. We got Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, Light and Darkness Dragon. Okay, these are going to go in the Edison pile. No, people aren't using Light and Darkness in Edison, right? I'm sure somebody's tried it. Tiger Dragon, Belgrand. What else we got? Montage, bunch of Montage Dragons. Those are, I mean, I'll pull those out. Those are nice promos. Unlimited, Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode. We've got Infernity Dwarf from some sort of game. Looks like Ocean, Edison. Level Warrior, Knight of the Red Lotus. Anybody playing Geminis? I think he's not technically a Gemini, but he works with the Gemini deck because you bring back the normal monster, Gemini Summon, etc. Elemental Hero Prisma in the nice print too. 2 of those. That's very cool. Morgana, the Witch of Eyes. She's the Witch of Eyes. She has eyes and she's the Witch of them. Very creepy. Malefic Blue Eyes, Handcuffs Dragon, Chaos Emperor Dragon. Not really used in GOAT because guess what? Banned. Banned. Did not make it to GOAT. Did I go through these? I don't think I did. Phantom of Chaos. That's... Do people play? I feel like somebody plays the Phantom of Chaos on something. It might be Edison. Gotta be Edison. It can't be GOAT. So Guardian Iatos. Lucky Pied Piper. Banisher of the Radiance. Disgusting. Get that out of here. Shining Angel. I was going to say Shining Friendship. Definitely not Shining Friendship. Herald of the Orange Light. Hecatrice. Yeah, I definitely didn't go through these. Mudora Uchiha. We have Nurse of the Fallen One. Do a little burn damage. Celestia, sure. Edison. Izanami. Okay, this one is completely out of order here. We'll do our best, but this is going to be a little crazy. Infinite Cards. Infernity Launcher. Ectoplasma. Future Fusion. Messenger of Peace. Mind Over Matter. Judgment of Anubis. Not First Ed, but still cool. Trial and Tribulation. Murmur of the Forest. That was used during the stupid Woodland Sprite crap in Duel Links. Pyramid of Wonders. Mask of Dispel. Cat's Ear Tribe. Remember the golden age of Duel Links, man. Those were just good times. Buster Blader. That's sick. From Yaps with Gaia. Zexal. I always liked that one. That one looks really cool. Neospatian Aqua Dolphin. Yeah, that might get thrown into an Edison deck every once in a while. Yamato no Kami. King Boyo. Or King Boyo. Teva. Lightsworn Monk. We've got the... oh, that's the error. Obnoxious Celtic Guardian. That's cool. Teva. King Boyo. And one-time password. Passcode. Whatever. All right, we are officially on the final row, guys. There's only 2 minutes and 15 seconds left on that transfer. It's going to actually be really close. There's another error, the Total Defense Shogun. That's supposed to be a secret. Instead, it has the Ultra background instead of the secret. That I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of. If you haven't, it is not super uncommon, but it's also not super common. So it's a nice little balance there. Giant Rat, Hobby League. Cool. Nimbo Momonga. Miles Radiant. Nimble Musasabe. I think it's from Phantom Darkness, isn't it? Test Tiger. Such a random card. Test Tiger's from Glass, so yeah, that is Edison legal. There's Crystal Beast, Sapphire, Pegasus. You want to play Crystal Beast in Edison? Like Stick Tendo. There's another Crystal Beast card. No, that is it. Okay, that's not the Advanced Crystal Beast. That's just a new print. Revival Jam, cool. A couple of those. Old school cards. Vortex Trooper. We are finally getting to the end of the best bulk I've ever seen in my entire life. Silent Swordsman, Amazoness. They can be used in GOAT if you want. If you want 3 of those, there you go. And there, Mystic Swordsman, such a great card in GOAT. That'd be great to have some ultis. Haven't seen an ulti in a while. Might have found all the good stuff. There's Silent Swordsmans. I don't remember. Mystic and Silent. It's just hard to keep up with. Meteor Dragon. Big One Warrior. He's the big one. The Big One Warrior. This is a pretty good... I think this is used in Edison. This guy, whatever his name is, he's from a starter deck, apparently. I'm gonna move these back a little bit. They're actually getting so tall, they're getting in the way, these amazing piles. Sacred Phoenix. Winged Sage Falco, Storm Shooter. Neospatian Air Hummingbird. Gale, the Whirlwind. Neosalius. And Phoenix Gearfried. That's another nice, isn't that, wait, that not it? I thought that was a Gemini card. Maybe it's not. 10 seconds on the download. It's crazy. We're going to lose this battle. All right, DD Assailant. Queen's Knight. There's an ulti. Sick. Unlimited. It'd be cool if we had all of them. Chthonian Soldier. Both ultis. 2 of them. Okay, it finished. It finished all those. You know what that means? I can go delete all those files now. Jack's Knight ulti. Okay, we're getting our wish so far. 2 for 2. King's Knight. Or wait, did I pass King's Knight already? Wait, we already did King's Knight. Or was it Queen's? I can't remember now. Maybe it'll be in here. Necro Gardna. Oh, I see something cool. Arm Ninja. Elemental Hero Sparkman is very cool. Oh, Sasuke Samurai number 4. It's a good GOAT card as well. Card's super annoying. Start flipping coins and destroying everything. It's so annoying to attack into because you might just get blown up. Guilford the Legend. Turbo Warrior. Blade Knight. Speaking of GOAT. Wait, is that the error? Yes, it is. Got some errors in here. Necro Shade. Field Commander Roz. Roz Disciple? No, not. Okay, not him. Blade Edge. The Bubbly Man. Oh, there's Mobius hanging out at the bottom. Captain Gold. First edition. Woodsman. Any other huge pulls before the end? Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke would have been a really good ulti. I love that card. Exiled Forest. GOAT. Dasher was big as a rare for a while. Very big. Don Zalug also GOAT. Double Dude. Ultimate Rare. Why not? You might as well have an ultimate rare. Malicious. Edison format. Stratos. Edison format. Chainmaster. Exiled Force. We have Substitutodes. We have Stygian Street Patrol. Okay. All right. Then we have a couple cards here that were on the side. And then we have one more stack. And that's it. We are done. So sit back, relax, enjoy the end. Hopefully you guys had a great time watching this. It was certainly fun to go through this. And I've just seen a pretty cool start to this last stack. Trihorn Dragon. Oh, it's Euro. Okay. Still cool, though. Still an original Euro. I thought for a second it was like a reverse foil. There is Legendary Fisherman. Get these all flipped around. See, this is going to be a mix of random cards. Jurassic Drop-Off. Ultimate Rare. We're not going to end without an Ultimate Rare. Trap Jammer First Ed. Golden Homunculus. Such a cool looking card, honestly. Karaz. There's a bunch of Karaz in these stacks. We've had a ton of them. Dark Despoteer. Ojama Red. Ojama Blue. Firewing Pegasus. DD Crazy Beast. Playful Possum Polynosis. Cyber Prima Armed, or not Armed Knight, Armageddon Knight. Dark Magician Knight. A lot of knights. A Claw Scorpion. Golden Ladybug. Golden Ladybug was a few dollars in a rare. I don't know if it still is. Probably hasn't had a reprint, so it might still be. It would only get reprinted in some speed duel product, but they don't even do that anymore. Laquari. Phantom Beast Lizard. Singenjin, that's pretty sick. Got a PPO2. It's not the big one though. Spell Absorption, ulti. Assault Beast, Enraged Battle-Ox, Gene Warped Warwolf. 2 more little handfuls, and we are officially done with the bulk here. Parasite. Yeah, this is a pretty awesome collection. Like, there is just a lot of good stuff in here, whether it's money value, whether it's Edison, GOAT, random formats, Duel Links memories. Like, this is the kind of collection that just brings you back to what you love about Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Which is pretty sick. So there's a Grande Moth. Got to pull that out. No Petite Moth in here, though. So this collection is a little lacking. I mean, if it had Petite Moth, that'd be another story. But Dread Scythe Harvester, Chainsaw Insect, the card Rhyme skipped in our GX series. Barbaros Ur, 3,800 attack points. Wolf Lightsworn Beast. Pyron the Mage. Actually not a horrible Go card. Wolf and Arcus. Lightsworns. Shiba Warrior Tarot. More Chirons. And the final stack. And it had, of course, it couldn't end, speaking of Petite Moth, without my Insect Queen. Not one, but 2 of those. Nimble Sunfish. Let's end it on something big, something sick right here. It's already been such a crazy collection. Some amazing cards in here. Dark Bishop Archfiend. Gladiator Beast, Murmello. Glad Beasts. What else we got? Brainjacker, Jowls of Dark Demise, Newdoria. Newdoria is like just a decent card, man. Just decent. Dark Geroid's cool. The Merrick gods. Merrick. Memory Crusher. It seems like we're not going to end on anything too crazy. Dark Necrofear. And let's see what else we got. Quacky Merus. All right. So after an hour and 15 minutes of a second video, we have finally gotten through all the bulk. And I made huge stacks of like amazing cards in there. I mean, what was officially, according to the editor, the most expensive card? We'll pop it up there and see. You know, the conditions may vary from what I saw or whatever, so there could be one that's slightly more than another, but we want to see kind of an idea of what was the most expensive. Really insane bulk for this collection. No sleeves. I mean, there was one sleeve, actually. There was one sleeve in there. One sleeve and thousands of cards, and there was probably hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in here from this bulk. Probably, maybe not thousands, maybe in the 1,000, but very expensive, like crazy good stuff. This was amazing. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to see more stuff like this, let me know. I will be opening more collections in the future. And check out some other videos on your way out. Check out ruxin34.com or Whatnot. If you want to support my channel and get $15 free credit on Whatnot, my website's always updating with new listings, so go check that out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Shout out to America Deutscher, Brandon Cheney, Adams, Ghost King TCG, Ronald Apple. Oh, and Archlord Christia First Edition! Payment Trading, Gilded Cowboy, Ian Musa, Junior Barding. Oh my goodness! Robert F., Changeline, Crypto Poppy, and Dr. Bob. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys next time. The Blue Eyes White Dragon has been